up, y'all? It's your girl BG, and I'm back with another reaction video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please do all of that good shit down below so y'all know when I'm gonna hit y'all with another one. So anyways, for y'all today, I got the new Ezee x Natalie, y'all. They dropped this yesterday. This is Why We Broke Up, Crab Mukbang. So y'all, I have not seen this video and I know it's like, I don't think it's a Q&A, probably just more like a sit down. So I'm not gonna hold y'all or myself. Let's just go ahead and see what they getting into today, y'all.
Dang, you got some good paper. Come on now. Real question is, where you at? Cheating on me?
We took a whole 360, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
We broke up. Wait, y'all remember Lit on Live Friday?
They dropped that shit on Wednesday.
It really
Go
used
get
to be
some.
Lit on Live, y'all.
Lit on Live, yo. Remember that big ass pizza?
Is that? Yeah, we used to always.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Lit on Live.
They're Lit on Live Fridays.
Pizza. One time we had ramen, didn't we?
They'll tell us.
When
y'all let us know.
Natalie got drunk and started
Lit on Live.
talking. If y'all haven't seen that,
Yo,
go
what's up,
check
Ezee
it out.
Gang?
Man,
Where y'all been?
what's up? Where y'all been? Yo,
They
bad
like, where y'all been?
Right. We know where that been. Bald head Becky head ass.
Yeah. Real question is, where you been? Cheating on me? With bald head Becky?
Look, she had the good hair, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce, Becky with the good hair. Man.
She should know by now. Don't play with me.
Don't play with that.
Don't play with that. I am not the one.
She's not one of them.
I'm really
She
not.
not
And
the one,
bald
the
head
two, or the
Becky, she
three.
be getting the worst of it.
Yeah, she do.
She will
We don't even
drag
know
you.
where this is going, y'all, but we eating crab legs, y'all. As y'all also know that we are on our journey, so we made sure to get these crab legs bald. Just like who?
Becky.
Bald crab.
We made sure to get them bald, y'all. So there ain't no seasoning, but you
I'm
know,
probably
we did
one of the
with
few
some lime.
people
And this is just some lemon with
that
garlic
fucking
in it.
despises
So it
seafood.
wasn't too much, you know what I'm saying?
No, this is butter.
Oh, butter.
This is butter.
Butter with garlic in it.
And this
Yeah.
is lemon and lime.
What's up, Ezee Gang? Update
No,
us. Like,
thanks.
What y'all been doing?
y'all know our favorite place is Drunken Crab.
I think I need
Cracker?
a cracker, yeah. Or
Really?
like at least a fork, because I'm not getting into it. You said I'm hearing you slurping and slurping and
And working and trying.
like you getting into it. I'm not getting into it.
Hey, you got to into it. Oh, you wanted me to. I'll get that.
Thank you, baby.
All right.
Hey, y'all, it's late as
Yeah,
shit. It is
Y'all, so
11:53
we've been
in the
busy,
morning.
super busy.
It's almost
Let's
noon.
start
I'm so
from
sorry.
July, Pride
This video's
First
gonna
and
be
foremost,
late as
Pride
fuck getting out
Month
today. I'm
was
so
probably
sorry, y'all.
has to be arguably
I had
one
a
of the
very
busiest
long
months of our
morning.
Yeah,
lives.
100%.
Like it was insane. Not only was it Pride Month, but
That was July, right?
also,
That was July.
Oh, let's go.
That's just my mind.
We had a great time. We went to Pride. We walked in, marched for the first time in Pride together.
Oh, my
As
baby.
a couple.
Oh, baby. Look at you done grew up.
We met a lot of y'all.
Yes.
Took pictures. It was
gay,
really
gay.
fun. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
That was like a big booking for me, too. Baby got
Gay.
booked and busy.
and her baby got to show up for it, just like she showed up for me.
My baby. She my supporter. Number one.
So she got booked for Spotify, Instagram.
Come on. Tell them, baby.
And then we had to go to VidCon
Oh, yeah.
to give out our candy.
As y'all know, the best candy out
Which
there, bro.
I
And I tell
reacted
y'all,
to that
let us know in the
video.
comments.
Reese's, that's
Yeah.
what it's called.
Let us know in the comments if the winners get your candy again.
And Ezee's
our
Pride
team should be
video.
on that to make sure the winners got their candy of the challenge.
That was crazy. Then as soon as we got back from VidCon, we had to go to New
Sorry,
Orleans
y'all,
because
I
we were
gotta
booked for Essence Fest.
Think a little bit.
So we had to
Y'all
fly
know
out
how
to
that
New
goes.
Orleans. We got a panel out there.
Yep. Wait, baby, I got booked for the World Star thing.
Oh.
BET.
She was
We
booked
had
for
the-
BT.
Remember we went to
World
the
Star.
World Star, BET, Spotify,
And not to mention tons of brand
Instagram.
partnerships. I said Instagram.
Instagram.
Not to mention we had a bunch of partnerships during Pride Month.
Come on, Walmart. We got Walmart. Come on. Yeah, that
There
dope.
was a bunch. It was such a lit month, y'all. And I just feel like it was definitely a blessing. We were all over the place. We were exhausted. And then parties,
Oh my God. Gotta
having
go
to
to parties.
support friends.
Yep.
Our PR person had us going to all the good events, networking. We were exhausted. That would have been the best time
To vlog and stuff.
to vlog,
Damn.
to do day in the lives of. Because y'all have been requesting that too.
It be wild, y'all. Like bruh, busy, y'all, all the time. And that would have been a perfect time if we had a camera person. Because it was just so hard being the talent and working. We're so grateful, but it was like, dang, like, usually we would have captured everything, but it was like back to back to back to back. Like, it was crazy. Such great blessings, you know?
Let us know. Comment below if y'all want us to.
Look at that, baby.
Dang, baby, you getting all the good stuff. You know, good stuff.
Get a bite. A little bite. Sheesh.
Yeah, right. A little. Come on.
Yeah, let us know. Comment
Shit.
below if
Anything
you want
with
us
your girlfriend is
to
not
like
gonna
start
be-
doing more
Day
like
in the
vlog, day in the life type stuff. If you guys would enjoy that,
Yeah,
and tune
they
in,
should.
tap in. We love y'all.
Like
But
cooking with
it's
Natalie
getting
would
real
be
busy,
nice.
so we're trying to figure out how to balance YouTube and like
Actually,
the
cooking with
brand
Ezee,
partnerships.
with
brand
Ezee
partnerships
Natalie.
and bookings and hostings and stuff like that. And thank God, like, y'all really come up with us. You're seeing that transition, so we want to make sure that y'all are getting the best of us, and we're also, you know, able to balance everything.
Yes, but to get those up close and personal quick videos, like the ones that the vlogs that don't make it to YouTube and stuff like that, subscribe to our Instagram. Nat has her own subscriptions. I got my own subscriptions. I call y'all my close friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be in there. Y'all be getting everything.
I don't got a name for y'all yet. I just been saying my
Ezee's
subscriber
hair
family.
looks good
but
as fuck too. I'm just
we
saying.
can come up with something
So
cuter
does
than that.
Natalie.
You're gonna see, like, you know, exclusive looks on there as well. So yeah.
After July,
What we
was
doing?
in June?
July.
Oh,
We
July.
were out in Miami. She got booked for Rolling Loud.
Come on now.
So she went and hosted some stuff with Spotify for Rolling Loud, and Spotify flew your girl out and her girlfriend.
My baby, she had to come. That was super fire. That was an experience, yo. Who was your favorite performer?
I'm not gonna lie, Don Tolliver was so lit. I think he was a great performer. Who was yours?
There was so many different performers to Mulatto.
How do
Oh,
I open this thing?
it's Lotto now. Huh?
How do I open this?
Let me see. Oh, it wasn't even nothing in there.
Oh wow, you ate it, huh? You ate it.
What? But yeah, it was like Lotto was fire. Kanye came. He wasn't even supposed to be there, but he was there. As y'all seen on my like little recap, it was just so many different people. I can't even choose, honestly. And there's another one too, so I want to go to that one. So now we're back here. But just to update you guys, that's what we kind of been doing, is just on the go, which is like great things. You know, you guys do. I know y'all love us. Don't y'all want to see us elevate too? They're like, yeah, but bring us along.
Right.
You know?
We're gonna figure it out, y'all. We're gonna figure out how to make that balance work, you know? Because we definitely don't want y'all missing out on stuff that we're doing. YouTube is our familia.
Our familia.
Careful.
Got you,
Did it
girl.
hurt?
Come on
Y'all
now.
need to go get some
That belong to
scissors
me.
or something.
Come on.
It's making me
We
nervous.
still got some more.
Cracking
so
that
dig
shit
this
with her
out too.
teeth.
But y'all, we're just so grateful for y'all and everything that's been coming up. So I know y'all been wondering, you know, what's going on with us in the relationship, man. We took a whole 360, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I was worried about a relationship.
I was super worried, but honestly,
Yeah.
I think that's one good thing about us taking the break that we've taken. Like,
Yeah.
we've had so much more time for ourselves to
Yeah.
work on this relationship. Even just not have the stress of filming 24/7. So because that alone can add so much like stress and like just put that pressure on our relationship. So the fact that we've been able to just
I'll taste it.
enjoy each other's company, go do things, you know.
It's like, it feels like a new relationship, y'all. It feels like, dang, like I'm not only getting my best friend back, but the romance is just there, and just I feel obsessed with her again. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Good.
what we needed, like to find that again.
No,
Because
for sure.
that's hard. Like when
Finding
you're
that romance.
when you're in a relationship for so
Look at all
long,
that butter on your chin. I almost licked it off.
when you're in a relationship for so long, like the things that we were experiencing, it's like we thought it wasn't normal. We thought it was almost the end.
I was starting to have to try to picture what's life gonna be like without my baby, and that was hard.
Nah, we don't need no
You
shit
were
like
picturing
that
that too,
going on.
girl.
Yeah,
Don't
but
lie
we
now.
say it when we in a good place, it just hurt.
I know. Give me gifts. I love you.
And my buttery kisses.
We have been doing good for a while now. I feel like we can write a book right now about how much we've learned and about
Yeah.
relationships. Just in the past like month, we broke up.
Yeah, it was tough.
Living in the same house, like not talking to each other, sleeping in separate rooms, like not touching each other, not kissing each other, nothing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought, like, we're done. Like,
and that was after the therapy.
That was after the therapy. And we were at, like, such a place where I honestly was just, like, I felt like I couldn't take it anymore. She felt like she couldn't take it anymore. Then randomly, we ended up having a transparent conversation because she ended up getting some good news about something. And I feel like just as, you know, that person that's always been there for her, she just wanted to share it with me, even though we weren't talking, you know? That's what it felt like to me when you came up to me. Yeah. And I was in the kitchen, I was cooking something for me, because I wasn't even cooking for her, y'all.
Damn,
you know, she was starving.
That's just mean, man.
See,
even if we're not getting along and talking,
she walks in and she
I'm
tells
making
me the
something
news,
to
and
eat,
I was just
I will
like,
make you something to eat.
Of course, genuinely happy for her, even though it was weird because we haven't talked for like days. Then honestly, that just sparked so much conversation, and we just ended up sitting on the floor, like saying some real deep stuff. I feel like at that point we felt like we had nothing to lose. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I know. I want what I need. I'm gonna be completely blunt, and I feel like you were with me too. Like it wasn't I'm trying to save your feelings or avoid an argument, and it's like you're either gonna listen or you're not. This is what I need, and like this isn't working for me, you know? And that was how we were both talking to each other. And I think we ended up, that transparency gave us understanding that we didn't have before, because we were always on the defense or ready to be argumentative or whatever the case may be. But at this point we knew, like, this is
never
it. Like, this
thing.
is, if I'm gonna be argumentative right now, this is really the end of this relationship, you know? So we just listened to each other, and some of the stuff we heard, it hurt, and it was hard to say, and it was hard to hear, but it got us to a point of understanding that I didn't know we could get to. And like now I feel like the reason why we've been doing so good for the last month is because I have that raw understanding of what she needs, and she has that raw understanding of what I need. And it's nothing personal. It's just what we know we need out of life and out of a partner. And we're either going to compromise and stuff, or we're not, and we're going to lose each other.
Wow. You articulated that really good.
Really?
Yeah. And I think a lot of people can relate to it, and I think a lot of people can understand it.
Find
Even if they're
yourself
going through it, it's
talking
just
to
like,
somebody and you're already
come on,
on the
baby.
defense.
Even if they're going through it, they can be like, well, maybe this is what I need to
That's
do. Be
never
honest with
good.
my partner, you know?
Just be honest, because at the end of the day,
Right.
too,
And you just find
I think
yourself
getting
prepared
out,
to
what
fight
would you
and
say one of the
argue.
best things for this relationship has been? Or
It's
for
not
like,
good.
what step
At
did
all.
you take that helped you to look at this
I've been there,
relationship
y'all.
completely different? And what do you think is like contributing the most towards our recent success in the relationship?
You know, coming into this relationship, our relationship was different. So you see me as a best friend in that transition of us being to lovers. It was like I wasn't turning that comfortability off, kind of. You know, and I got way too comfortable from my perspective. And then even as I seen you, you know, it was we were getting so comfortable. And sometimes I felt like we didn't have a balance. You know what I'm saying? And that friendship and then the relationship would clash. It was like, it was such a great thing to actually be in love with your best friend. But it also was like, kind of like our downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It hurt us.
Yeah, it hurt us a lot, because it was like, well, damn, like, I used to do this shit when we was best friends, but now we're in a relationship, some things I can't do, I can't get away with. Not like I'm trying to be like sneaky, but like more so like talking to her in certain ways, and when to turn off that bitch, and like, you know, that using that word and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And really understanding you in a way to where it was like, damn, like that's when I realized we were too comfortable, and we both had that conversation. It was like, I have to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I have to, and not in a way to where it's like, oh, I want to walk on eggshells, but uncomfortable in a way to where that romance, you know, like even just like the little things, that spicy, sexy, spontaneous love, you know what I'm saying? It's like we do certain things different, even to that extent. So where it's like, yo, like that romantic side is coming back, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's huge. It's like a huge difference. So I feel like, to answer your question, it's just like I had to step out of my comfort zone and get uncomfortable, and not relearn you, but revisit the things that made you fall in love with me. Revisit the things that, even thinking about thinking about the things that Shan was, you know, saying in the therapy. I felt like even though we broke up after it, we now still use like a lot of the things that she gave us, you know, the tools and stuff that she gave us to do in our relationship.
Speaking of, if y'all didn't see that therapy session, go check it out, because it was not only helpful for us, a lot of our viewers were like, wow. They were able to apply stuff that we talked about to their relationships, to their friendships, you know, family.
I got a big piece, boy. Jeez. Don't. That was one thing that really helped the success of our newfound relationship.
I don't like that shit, yo.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I feel like it's the process of like falling in love again. I just feel like I've been thinking about this so much lately that, wow, I've learned so much that I want to be able to share. And obviously I can't share it all in a mukbang. And I would say the number one thing was for sure getting uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, comfortability is like the death of things. I think another thing that I realized, and this has like made a huge difference, is every day I wake up and I make the decision to do good in this relationship.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let me know.
Every day I literally roll over, and I might feel overly comfortable and just be like, I'm just gonna roll back over and go back to sleep, or I'm gonna just get on my phone, or whatever the case may be. And I'll be like, no, because that's how it starts. It starts with those little decisions where you're just comfortable, and you don't treat that person like someone you're in love with, and then you fall out of love again. I'll kiss her or start rubbing her back because she loves for her back to be scratched, you know, and just be like sweet in the morning, like, good morning, babe, and making those conscious decisions throughout the day. It's not just when you wake up, it's gonna be throughout the day. What's my tone with you? Like, how am I talking to you? Do I sound frustrated? And you would think like it's tone policing.
That's how you do it though.
But it honestly isn't. It's about being overly considerate of your partner. And how they want to be talked to, how they want to be treated. It's like, and we've been super receptive too. If I tell her, babe, I don't like the way that you've been talking to me for this past, like, you know, hour. Like, I feel like you've been blah, 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 blah. She'll be receptive to me. And then that makes me want to be receptive to her the next time she says, and she'll say it in a way where I can understand her and I'm not on defense, and she'll just be like, babe, you know, I don't like the way you're doing this, or whatever the case may be. And she knows the way that she talks to me, I'll be able to listen, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've learned a lot. Like I said, I feel like I could write a whole book about how much we've learned just in this last month. And I'm really excited about this journey. I'm excited about how well we're doing together.
Bro, we're doing so good. It's even just the way like we've been dealing with stuff. I know we can go on and on about it. I'm just so in love with the way that we deal with stuff and how receptive we are. You know, and just telling each other versus like the beginning, or not even the beginning, when it was that turmoil stage where it's like, if we said that, it's like, well, I'm not being like that. If you didn't do this, then I wouldn't have said it like that. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, oh, okay, my partner is expressing something. Whether I intended to hurt her feelings or not, it hurt her feelings. So let me acknowledge that and not always have an excuse or a reason why. Sometimes an explanation is good, just so they know, like, oh no, like, honestly, I wasn't even thinking like that, but in that type of way. You feel me? Not like, I wasn't, why are you being sensitive? You know what I'm saying? In that type of way. That's toxic. That's gonna only like make her emotions heightened. That's gonna provoke her. You feel me? So I think the way that we do stuff is I'm just so infatuated and in love with this relationship, and I literally can see all the people that didn't say we were gonna work out just mad. You know, or annoyed, or like, well, they're still gonna, you know, they did break up. I told you.
Angry as shit.
Yeah, like
stay mad.
They couldn't see us. They, you know, swore that this was fake. They swore that you weren't like into women. And now look, it's not even for them, but it's just funny because we're here and we're so in love, and it's years.
Y'all already know what just ran through my head.
Soon.
Just a lot of people say Natalie is easy
I'm happy,
sexual.
y'all. I'm feeling really satisfied.
Okay. Think that if you want. I'm telling you, she likes girls.
Wow. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I come on now.
And it ain't that like last thing I'm gonna say. It ain't that, oh, we fixing the relationship.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
It's just that, because we've been there.
Ezee already told
y'all. It's just that fake, like, all right, we're doing anything we can just try to be together. We're like fake and happy, you know what I'm saying? Not fake and happy, but yeah, that's my baby. But like,
we usually, it's like feels forced. It's like I feel like I'm making ultimate sacrifices usually to get along. I feel like I'll be biting my tongue. I feel like, but
ooh, I want to say something so bad, but it's not like that. It's like
it
Been
feels
there,
like
done
I
that,
want
y'all.
to,
This shit is
like
not
I
fun.
said, wake up
Where are
every
my
morning
fucking
and see how I
cameras?
can do good in this relationship.
come on, baby.
You know, and
That's why you my twin soul, my soulmate.
Straighten yourself up, Cannon.
The way that your eyes are glowing, those are the eyes that used to look at me when we were just best friends, and you was infatuated in love with me, but you didn't know what it was.
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
She knew what
One
it
of
was.
the most rewarding things on our day-to-day journey are those moments that happen where I know for sure there would have been arguments before, and we breeze through them.
Ooh.
And we handle it well. I'm still like, astonished, and I'm like, we did so good.
Even us giving us each other credit. Like, credit isn't necessary, but it's like, yo, babe.
It is though. That's another thing. Like I said, there's a long list
Yeah.
of things that we are realizing works for us.
It helps. It's like, yo, babe, like, thank you so much for, like, I noticed the other day that you did this, blah, 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 and I really...
Like, tell them an example.
It's been a lot of times. I'm telling you.
I'll just tell.
Yeah, just tell it, babe, because we've been, like, on a roll with, like, just...
She was very considerate. Ooh, dang, you got some good patience.
Come on, now.
She was very considerate of me the other day.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
It wasn't a super extreme thing, but that's how it starts, and that's how you gotta know. You gotta know it's the little things, and they add up. But I just made us breakfast, and
She took a minute, too.
I think that one thing about me is I feel like our sacred moments together are us eating, and especially because I cook for us a lot of times, or even if I don't cook for us, it's just us bonding over food and we're nourishing our bodies. So we try not to really be on our phones like that while we're eating together. We try to talk, catch up, whatever the case may be, talk about the day. So I made us breakfast, and
we live together.
I know. And then she comes to breakfast and she was on her phone, like on FaceTime the whole time.
I've
and
had
I'm
it with
just
this
sitting there
fucking
and
camera,
I'm
man.
eating, and I know she could tell that there was something wrong with me. Basically, I was done with
gonna get a new
breakfast.
camera
She was
soon.
done breakfast.
It's not
She was still
gonna
on
be
the
a
phone
Canon.
at the table, and I just got up and like washed my bowl. And she said, "Are you okay?" And I like went upstairs. And I was like, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it because I was still trying to do my part and do my work, which is not reacting or overreacting the way I usually would. But I didn't like it. And I was like, I'll talk to her about it when I've cooled down and I'm not as upset, and just let her know I don't think we should create those habits, But she came up to me and came up to my office, and she gave me a big hug and kiss, and she saw the issue herself and was like, babe,
Why Ezee
sorry
over
for
here
being on
stealing
my
the
phone,
damn
and
crab
I'm not gonna do that
legs?
again while we're eating. I didn't even have to say anything.
Okay, man. I hugged her from behind. You're on your knees.
I was
Like,
on the
she's-
floor,
You're
yeah.
on the floor, she's on her knees, so I got down on my knees too. I said, baby, I just want to let you know I'm sorry for not, being on my phone, during breakfast. Like, you literally cook breakfast and you cook for me, and I appreciate you cooking for me all the time. So I really am sorry. I won't do that next time because I know that bothered you, And just something as simple as that, I could tell the light in her eyes just made her feel so good.
And then we hugged for a long time.
Yeah, and I rubbed her and I just kissed her on her, and it was just like, dang. Even for me to do that just felt like, ooh.
Look at this.
Look at me growing.
Yeah.
She know I love her. She know I like cooking. But even though you know that, it's just like you want reassurance. And in those moments, they matter, even though they're small.
Yeah, they
So-
matter so much. Here's where the affirmations come in, because of course I was very receptive and it was sweet and stuff like that. And then we went on about our day and the day went well. And then I thought about it. I was brushing my teeth and it crossed my mind at night how she did that. And I was just like, usually my thought will come in and I'm like, oh, that was sweet. And then I'll go and get in bed. I forget about it or whatever. So I went in and I just kissed her and I whispered to her and I was like, thank you so much for doing what you did earlier, like this morning. Like, that meant a lot to me that you went out of your way to come in and make sure I was good and stuff, and I appreciate it. And how did that make you feel?
It was just crazy. It felt like a full circle, kind of. Like, we both were just
Camera.
all day, like, kind of just making sure we were keeping each other in mind. You had a moment. I felt that moment, and I felt bad because...
Are you eating my crab?
It's right there.
No, baby. I had more than this. Why did you do that? I thought you
Just
were
eating her
bringing it
damn
for me.
food, man.
I thought you realized, and it was like, okay, she can have one.
I thought you were being sweet and breaking it up for me.
No.
It wasn't one of those moments, baby.
She's a Taurus, Nat. That was for her.
Even ask me.
Y'all will learn that about us eventually. Us
Eat
Taurus.
my crab. You do that. I'm over here feel like, dang, I'm still hungry. I have to go to swap and wait for her to start putting the crab meat back over here. I look over and she already started eating it. The nerve. Can you crack this for me? You owe me. You already ate some of my crab.
There's nothing in this one.
Are you serious?
I was saying that to say,
Dang.
let's wrap it up, y'all. It's a long video. I was saying it to say everything was full
This
circle. the whole
fucking
day. I know
camera,
she feels some sort
yo,
of
like
way.
a
I
nigga
can't
can't
be
even
emotional,
lean
can't
without
feel
this
it.
shit.
You appreciate that I
Whatever.
came to it, so then now you're appreciating me for appreciating you. So it was just like
Yeah.
moment, and nothing felt forced. Either one of us asked for it. It's just all right, like let's cater to each other, and that's what we've been doing in this relationship. So I'm very proud of us, and I love us, and you know, Ezee Gang, thank you so much for supporting us, and you know,
And coming through this rough journey with us.
yeah. So if you got any relationship advice or questions, comment down below, or anything that you even could relate to, comment down below, so you know, we know that you stuck this long in the video and you're a writer. Okay.
We love you.
Ezee Gang, we out.
So y'all, I'm actually happy for them that they are working on themselves and their relationship. You can see that the growth is there because they literally have to grow for, well, not just themselves, but for each other. You know, a lot of, I guess, maturity, emotional maturity and shit like that is going on. And that's a really good thing. But, you know, like I said in the video when they were talking about, well, Natalie was saying, you know, being on the defense and, you know, argumentative, just ready to argue. I've been there, done that, and that shit is not fun, nor is it cool. You know, if it gets to a point to where every time somebody speaks to you and you're just on the defense, you know, or prepared to argue, that shit's toxic. It's toxic. It's never good. And considering that, you know, that was something that they went through, you know, just on the defense and shit, that's not a good thing. That was very threatening to their relationship, you know, along with just the actual arguing and all of the other bullshit going on, and, you know, them not, I guess, communicating properly. I'm glad that they ended up having that heart-to-heart that they needed to have, that real transparent conversation with each other, and it got them back on track. And I really hope that they stay on track. But they're just gonna have to keep, you know, working towards that, I guess, working on that, making sure that they are communicating properly and understanding each other and what they need in their relationship, you know. But I am very happy for them. I'm very happy to see their growth. I'm glad that they are taking us along on this journey because they really don't have to. They don't have to. Their relationship is literally their business, you know, and they can keep that private. And they have, you know. And I'm actually happy that they have, because they don't have to tell us everything. They let us in, right? And they don't have to. So I'm really glad that they are taking us on this journey with them, and, you know, through the good and the bad. You know, so I really hope that they continue to grow and that they fall even more in love every single day, because y'all, I fucking love them. I think that they are great together, and I really just can't see them with anybody else. And you know what? I don't think that they can see themselves with anybody else either, because if we're being honest, even if they broke up, like, whoever they end up with is probably gonna get cheated on. And it comes down to it, they probably gonna end up cheated on. And that sucks, but that's probably what it's gonna be. I really hope that they stay together and get married and all of that beautiful shit that I feel like is most definitely going to happen. Also, Nat, Ezee is a Taurus. She will most definitely eat your food and not give a fuck. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I'm a Taurus, and that's just how we operate. But you know, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know a Taurus, you know we will eat your food and not give a shit. Okay, like we'll be sorry about it and probably, you know, treat you to some food next time, but your food's definitely gonna disappear. But anyways, y'all, I really hope that y'all enjoyed that video. I did, and you know, hey, they broke up for a minute. It happens. Kind of figured that with that night routine video that they dropped, because that one was from a while ago. But anyways, y'all, it is what it is. I'm glad that they are back together. The romance is there. They are communicating properly, and they are happy. That's all that matters, right? But anyways, y'all, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please do all of that good shit down below. And y'all already know I'm gonna hit y'all with another one.
All right? Have a blessed day.